Good morning to all of you. Welcome to Legal Matters by Sai Babu Sankara. This is another case where the government officials they have been wrapped up by the High Court. This time it is a turn for the Tahsildar and Revenue Inspector of Alampur of Telangana to get the so-called strictures from the Honorable High Court of Telangana. Chief Justice of the High Court of Telangana, Justice Alok Aradhe and Justice Sravan Kumar bench. They heard the writ petition filed by Singottam Vennela, a BDS aspirant, regarding her domicile certificate. Actually, petition was filed by some others that she got the domicile certificate. It is a fake domicile certificate or fake residential certificate. The Honorable High Court of Telangana was conducting inquiry into the same. So here the tricky point is, please remember, she stayed this according to the certificate or domicile certificate issued by the Tahsildar Alampur, right? She stayed in door number 23-43 Alampur for last 18 years. So she is a resident of Telangana state. Right. But you have to understand, where did she study? She studied in Kurnool state. She studied in Andhra. For the past 18 years, she has been studying in Andhra. The tricky point is, Alampur and Kurnool district, they are adjoining districts. Parents might have stayed at Alampur. It's a different thing. But when you give the domicile certificate, that too for a student, that too she wanted to apply, she is a BDS aspirant from Telangana service. So definitely you must be doubly careful. So the certificate has been given as though she is a domicile of Alampur. Fake certificate was given, right? This was contested before the court. The court asked the Tahsildar Alampur to be present personally on October 30th before the Honorable High Court of Telangana. We do not know the reasons, but somehow she skipped, I can say, or she did not attend the court because she is a lady. She did not attend the court on 30th, and the Honorable Court so has given a best BWO against the Tahsildar and asked for the appearance on November 4th. Okay. Both the Tahsildar and Revenue Inspector, both of them attended the court on High Court, Honorable High Court on 4th November. And you know the affidavit and the personal saying of the Tahsildar. The Tahsildar stated that since the Revenue Inspector who conducted the inquiry gave a report, basing on the report, I gave the certificate. See how bad it looks. No doubt, in hierarchy or the government transactions, we all know that the note will be prepared, these small signatures will be there, but who has given the certificate? Tahsildar. The Tahsildar has to give the domicile certificate. It is he who is responsible. You can't throw the blame on the Revenue Inspector. When the matter has come to the notice of the Tahsildar, normally the Tahsildar would have conducted a re-inquiry, and the Tahsildar would have stated, "I am sorry. Because of the action taken, because of the report of this Revenue Inspector, I have given a false certificate. Now I am rectifying the same." Had she done like that, the court would have felt it to some extent happy. But without that, simply she is stating that she wanted to throw the burden on the revenue inspector. Then what for the so-called regulatory or supervisor officer, Tahsildar post is there? This you have to understand. The court has very seriously commented on the attitude of the government officials, particularly in the revenue section on the, particularly the Tahsildar. They clearly stated, what is this? What the government is doing? See, I will read out the text, division bench's observations. Right? Even though she has completed her entire studies from class 1 to intermediate, 18 years in Andhra Pradesh, R. Manjula, the Tahsildar of Alampur Mandal, she has issued the residential certificate. She stated that it is based on the report of the revenue inspector. We have no other go except to give a warrant, bailable warrant to the Tahsildar. So definitely it is nothing but nothing but violation of the court rules, violation of the procedural rules. She has done both. She has not followed the procedure as per the revenue records. Secondly, she has not followed the directions of the court also. So definitely some compensation will be awarded. So in the name of the so-called, we all know, according to section 35, compensatory costs will be awarded to the delinquents. Very serious issue. I don't know why the government officers are not following the rule book. If they follow the rule book, these things would not have appeared. No doubt, definitely there would have been political pressures behind the same. We agree. But they have to keep their skin, is it not? They have to cover. They can't shirk the responsibility. They can't do away from the practices of the so-called code. Simply, when the Tahsildar, when the revenue inspector writes, simply she has signed blindly. Good santakala petocha. No, it's not correct. This is what you have to learn. And you can rake it up in cases of like this. No doubt, very good writ of, of course, this is a writ of mandamus, but whatever it is, when a writ is filed in the court, then only the matter could come out. Otherwise, should have taken a certificate, residence certificate of Telangana, and should have got a BDS seat there also, right? So you must be very, very careful in documenting. This is particularly the revenue officials. With this, I am concluding. Thank you very much.